Hey guys, it's Jaden, and welcome back to RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 12, Episode 11. Before we get into it today, make sure that you're hitting that little subscribe button because, I'm going to bring it to you every week. I'm going to give you something new, something fresh, something funky, something fresh every single time that I'm on your wonderful screen. So, now let's just get into it. Straight up, today we have the wonderful, one-woman show maxi challenge. But first, we have to talk about that mini challenge, which was basically the puppets. I love the puppet challenge. That has been something that I've been wanting since it went away like 2 seasons ago. I don't know. I love this challenge. Now, granted, I don't feel like we've had a reading challenge at all this entire season. The library is continuously open, so where are the jokes? I don't know. That's also one of my favorite challenges, but puppets. Oh, God, greatness. Without going too much into it and then basically dogging on each other, essentially, Jackie Cox wins. Hey, if you can't win a maxi, at least you're winning 3 minis. Let's see what that gets you. So today's challenge is essentially a one-woman show situation. So the queens have to come up with a one-woman show concept. They have 5 minutes to be on the stage, and that's just it. It's basically a roast challenge or a comedy challenge, but, it's not very stereotypical like that. So it's really one of those, it's basically one of those challenges where you have to actually be funny on stage. That is just it. It's basically a comedy challenge, kind of an improv challenge. That is it. So as we get into it, some notable mentions before we talk about how the girls did in their challenges today. Gigi, is really bad at improv. And if anything has come out of this entire season is that this is the season of improv. Yes, and what? I mean, there has been so many improv challenges that I feel like, has there always been this many improv challenges, or am I just noticing it this season, how much these queens have to be able to improv? Yeah, that's a lot. Jada and Whoopi share a beautiful moment. Jada loves the color purple in terms of the musical. She also probably loves the color purple in general. Royal, regal, wonderful. And that's just that. It was a great moment. The last mention that I would think is really important is the fact that Dahlia Sin has been on set like almost every other episode at this point. She's in the audience today for the girls in their comedy challenge, which let's just get into that. Straight up, Jackie Cox is giving me this impersonate her parents situation, which she does. She has them set up on 2 little stands, and she goes in between her mom and her dad. I'm gonna be honest, I thought she was funny. I really thought that she was bringing it. It was much better than rehearsal. I didn't have qualms whatsoever. She did a good job. And it was really smart of her to go first. Oh, if I did mention it, which I know I didn't, Jackie got to pick the queens in the orders in which they go in. Jada's a little pissed off that she got last because she didn't want that, but you know what? She's a trooper, and she said, you know what? Who cares? I'm going to do what I got to do, period. Point blank, period. We love her. Yeah, so Jackie Cox was really funny. I thought that was actually kind of entertaining. However, was not as funny as the next person up, Miss Crystal Method, who was doing this phenomenal fill situation. She was basically a dragged up male stripper about teaching Channing Tatum moves and stuff like that. She had the whole kitty litter situation, then dump it. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but Crystal was funny, physical comedy, really making a lot of great movements. I mean, she was just genuinely funny. We love to see it. So here for everything that is Crystal Method right now. Next up, we have Heidi. I guess we're going with Aphrodite still. She's talking about her family, and she's going in and out of characters. I'll be honest, I think it started out really strong, but she had a lot of characters to go through, and it just really wasn't that entertaining of a story, if we're being completely honest. It just really wasn't. So then we had this really weird one-note situation where she's just going and coasting, and Cletus, I don't know. It's not that she did bad. It's just that she didn't do good. She did bad, but she knew good. It was a bomb. Let's call it what it is. Next up, we have Gigi Good doing her bit of Welcome Aboard Brimstone Airways, and Gigi's giving you her classic little comedy. It's very like uptight and prissy and pretty much like in there, and I love to see it. However, she has a lot of jokes. She's planned this out, but she basically has like a carrying case where she keeps looking back to see exactly where she is on the level. And I think that kind of harmed her, to be completely honest. But I guess it wasn't that big of a thing, but it really was very apparent that she was looking for instructions or where she should go next. She was funny, and we love to see it. So shout out to Miss Gigi Good. Next up, I kind of have to talk about that queen that I don't like to talk about because she was on stage for 17 minutes, which is, 11 minutes past her time, and she was just funny. Funny. That was just it. She was just being funny. I don't know. She was giving jokes, cracking jokes, but the problem was she was up there for 17 minutes. She's not closing out the show. She was up there for 17 minutes. And I think that's very important to note because when Jada Essence Hall, who comes up next, comes up there to tell the P in pageant, I think she was really off. And I think that the story and how well she was prepared basically kind of stopped because she had to deal with the fact that Miss That Queen was there for so long. So that kind of threw off the rhythm. And Miss Jada Essence Hall, that story just was not funny. Like, we get it, but the joke and the punchline was basically something with hot dogs and onions, and I was just like, okay, this didn't work. But she rolled with the punches, and that's all really mattered here. So it wasn't like one of those awkward silences like, crickets, crickets, crickets. It was like, crickets, but okay, y'all don't like this? Well, we gotta get through it. And that's what I love to see, is that a queen with resilience. So Miss Jada Essence Hall, check, check, check for you. Category is the color purple. Today the girls are doing purple, and it is interesting. Jackie Cox. Okay, this is full on camp. I would never expect Miss Jackie Cox to wear this. This is so different. I think this is so damn different. This reminds me of Monique Hart's Memojis or Momojis or whatever she called them, and with the eyes and the lips, but it's so campy, but it's still also giving you like a 60s flair with where this mini skirt and the way that the tights are colored. It's still giving me like a 60s moment from that mini skirt, but above that, I don't really see a 60s moment. I'm seeing something completely different. She's looking weird. She's looking great. I mean, this is just so different than what I would expect that Miss Jackie Cox could do. The yellow wig is probably something that was needed because it really gave a pop of color of something that wasn't, I don't think the word is monochromatic, but I'm pretty sure it is monocolor. Instead of being such a monocolor theme, I think the pop of color really showed out here. So shout out to Miss Jackie Cox. Next up, we got Crystal Method giving you, I have no idea what the hell this is, but brown cow or purple cow, rags to riches, stunning, because this sock monster is gonna live under your bed, steal your socks, make something new out of it, and I'm here for this entire thing. She looks so interesting, so different. If there's one thing that Crystal is not gonna leave here with is she's not gonna leave here without making a statement, and I believe Crystal has made that statement. She's like standing up for all of the wonderful kinds of alternative drag. Last year we had that Evie Oddly moment of Evie being alternative drag, but like Crystal, I think, is taken to the next level because it's so different and it has such a different perspective than a lot of the other girls. Love the shoe, love the color situation. I think this is one of those times when she's just like, she's playing it. She's got this. I have no bad things to say about this. Work. Wonderful. Next up, we have Heidi, Aphrodite, or Heidi, or Heidi. I'm not a fan of these eyebrows. These eyebrows don't look right to me, but Everything else about this gown is looking gorgeous. Love the beautiful little fascinator in her hair. I think that her going with a glamour route for this was such a smart idea. I just want to point out that it seems like every single outfit that Heidi has brought to the table coming from the beginning has just gotten better and better. Like, all the early challenges were like, no offense, crappy outfits, but now we're getting into like these expensive looking, very regal, very royal. I love this entire outfit. I'm here for it. She just comes out looking gorgeous, and that wig, stunning. I mean, okay, we're not gonna say stunning, but like stunning. Yeah. I think she looks good, period. That's just what it is. Miss Heidi Afro Didey. Next up, we have Miss Gigi Good, because she's a good girl who's living in a bad world. And Jinkies, I can't believe what we are looking at. Where is Fred when you need him? Because someone needs to come snatch up Daphne. I was not expecting this. I don't think of Gigi as a person who's going to give you like a character moment. That's just never been one of those things, but Gigi is giving you a character moment. I think this is an interesting take on her version of like a Daphne. I don't think we've ever seen Daphne in such a different and elegant outfit, but this is something that Daphne would obviously wear as she was sashaying down that runway if she wasn't picking up the ghost. I like this outfit, but Gigi's always pulling in looks, and I don't feel like anybody's really done bad this episode in terms of looks. So, love the buttons, I love the hair, I love the eye makeup. I think she looks great. I have no qualms. Gigi looks like Daphne, and Daphne's about to catch a couple ghosts. Period. Next up, we have Miss Jada Essence Hall. And here's the thing. This Cardi B moment hat, which I know it's not a Cardi B moment hat, I know it's like some homage to like some French Parisian walk down the runway. I said what I said. This reminds me of like a Cardi B outfit, and I'm pretty sure that is made off of something else. But she looks gorgeous. That is just that. I mean, this little tuffet, I don't have a better word, I'm gonna call this little tuffet, that little section where she gets that little slit moment with her high thigh. Love it. High thigh, you know what I'm saying. Loving exactly what's happening there. She's looking gorgeous, like a woman, because what? She's a woman, she's gorgeous. And I liked how when you turn to the other side, it's like a mini skirt, so you're getting like an asymmetrical situation. The entire outfit is asymmetrical. It's very, just avant-garde as a whole with the different cuts. I don't think that I could have asked her better. I think her hair is laid, her makeup is on point. This hat is beautiful, even though, no, not even though nothing. It's period, just beautiful, period. I like that it's also made from the same material as the entire outfit is actually made from the same material. I wonder if she made this, because this is gorgeous. I like this entire thing. So, the girls are basically up on the runway, and here's the thing. Some of the girls did good, some of the girls got bad. That queen got called selfish, which, let's be honest. Yeah. So, if we're calming it down, I think that Miss Gigi should have been, well, never mind, because that queen was over 11 minutes. So anything that Gigi had done, she just got safe. Yeah, Jackie deserves safe, then Gigi deserves safe, then that queen was like, I guess, was safe. Crystal is the winner, and we love to see it. Yes, Crystal needed that win to really be able to have at least an opportunity to win that crown, to at least make top 4. And yeah, so the bottom 2 are Miss Heidi, your question is my command, Didey, and Didey? I don't know where I came with that. Heidi is in the bottom, and so is Miss Jada Essence Hall. And let's be honest here, this is something that I didn't want to happen. You know, I don't want to watch 2 black queens fight it out for an opportunity. I wanted this all to be a whole black queen situation at the end, but it's fine. This is coming up here. The song is 1999 by Prince, and this is also Heidi's 4th lip sync. Let's be honest, Heidi's probably the lip sync assassin of this season, because she has survived 3 lip syncs and she's gone all out. And if there's one thing that Miss Heidi, which I so love about her, is that like it wasn't like some other people from prior seasons where if I have to lip sync then I was ready type of situation. This was like, you know what, I was in the bottom, I did what I had to do. But she was, I'm just so proud of her. I really am so proud of Heidi. And Miss Jada did that. And the winner of this lip sync was Jada Essence Hall, who's not leaving without a fight because she pulled off this, what is this, 22 inches, 44 inches. I don't know what kind of hair this is, but she pulled off this hair, took off the fascinator, had a nice little get your auntie type gig on, and wow. Miss Jada Essence Hall was not coming to play no games with nobody. Strutting down the runway, using that slit, out turn. It was really something special to watch because we haven't seen Miss Jada in the bottom like this. So I just want to say that Miss Heidi in Closet, I'm really surprised that she made it this far. I've been entertained every single episode, every single week, mainly because of Heidi. I think Heidi is so much fun. I think she is just she's just so much fun. She's so much love. And if she's not Miss Congeniality, I don't know who else is going to be because no one else has been like that one person this entire season. And I really feel bad that, Heidi's having to undergo. I feel bad for all the season 12 queens, except one, who have to go through this whole situation of being indoors and basically some of their gigs getting canceled because this was their time to really go out and show out. And if there's one person I really wanted to really be able to have the opportunity is Miss Heidi because I think that she deserves the world, period. I just love everything that Heidi's been able to do this entire season. In terms of, like I said before, the people I'm rooting for, which was everyone black, Gigi Good, and Crystal Method, which was basically everyone at this point. So now I have basically everyone I'm rooting for is basically in the end. Who am I dwindling it down to? I'm feeling Miss Jada. I think Miss Jada has a great opportunity past this next challenge, which is going to be the musical, to do great. I think Miss Jada can bring some good lyrics, but I also know Miss Gigi can give you a good lyric. Gigi honestly just had to survive. She just had to survive until the end. That is all what had to happen. So we're here for Miss Gigi. We're here for Miss Jada. I'm here for Crystal. That's just what's happening. I like Jackie Cox, but I don't think Jackie Cox has an opportunity to truly win this competition. Sadly, what mucks up the issue is that queen is that I don't know what's going to happen there because it really does feel like this is kind of like, let's just reset the whole season type of situation. Because at this point in time, they filmed this last year, she's still in the competition. So I don't really know what's going to happen with all of that jazz, but I do know is that Miss Jada's there, Miss Gigi's there, Miss Crystal's there, and Jackie's there. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen with that. Are they technically the Final Four, or are they just going to make it a top 3 if that queen ends up making it in? I don't know. Also, again, how are they going to do the finale? Still don't know. I've been reading some responses. Seems like y'all don't know either. So hopefully it is like one of these spread out situations. I don't know. It's interesting. Let me know who you think is going to make top 4. Obviously, we have like 5 people, so 4-ish, but 5 people. So who do you think is really going to make it? What order do you want? Who do you want to see that crown on the head? Let me know in the comment section. I really want to talk about that. That's really today's episode. Besides, getting the All-Star stuff today, which, let me go look at that stuff in a second. Oh, God. I gotta go. Don't forget, wear a mask and wash your hands. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.